What's going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. I am out here in Japan, Tokyo to be exact. I told myself if I came back, I wanted to make sure I checked out the SHOEI gallery here in Tokyo. And I told myself if they had the Motegi 5, specifically the Marquez version, the one that's got the all the different Japanese stylings, that I would pick one up. So let's go in here, check it out, get a custom fitting done, and yeah, let's get a new helmet. All right, guys, so here we are at the SHOEI Gallery in Tokyo. Very cool place. It is a two-story building with the main part of the shop upstairs. Plenty of helmets to check out. They'll give you white gloves if you actually want to pick stuff up, which is cool. But yeah, definitely took a look around the entire shop. At the end of the video, I'll kind of go over some cool stuff that I saw on their shelves. But everything from your standard helmets, your special designs, your modulars. They even had some cool dirt bike stuff as well. But here is the one that I have been looking at. It is the Motegi 5, the X15, and the Marquez version, which I believe he just won MotoGP wearing, which is really cool as well. But I really like all of the Japanese graphics and designs, and this is the one that I have been wanting, so I decided to go with this one. Now, Yusuke is the one that's helped me out. Super cool guy. They actually didn't have any appointments available, but he had 30 minutes before his next appointment. So I told him I was in town from the United States and what I was looking for. And he said, you know what, let's just knock it out. So he started taking measurements with this device. I do have a really big head. I explained that to him. So he initially had me try on this large shell, but you guys will see here in a second that the large cell ended up being way too tight. It was pushing like pretty much in the center of my forehead, which is just really uncomfortable and painful. And what we realized through this fitting process is that I have a large head long ways. So as far as like, there's going to end up being space above my head, which he'll address for me with padding, and you guys will see. But yeah, as I tell him, hey, the helmet fits nice and snug, but I am feeling pressure directly on my forehead. So he decides, let's grab the next shell up, and we go with this extra large one, which is going to be way better fit. Now, here are those pads I was talking about. You'll see in a second, the associate Yusuke is going to take that padding and he'll kind of build up and fill in the gaps of where the helmet's not making contact with my head. It's really cool they can do this during the custom fitting for you, because you'll be able to, throw the helmet on, test fit it right there to make sure you got proper fitment. Here is the actual helmet that I purchased, taking it brand new out of the box so he can do that custom, pad fitting and everything like that. Here's a close-up for you guys. I really dig all of the Japanese graphics and stylings. Last year's model was like a Japanese rising sunburst, which is really cool. And this year has, the cat and then these side graphics here. Really also cool that Marquez literally like a week ago won MotoGP with this helmet. So I was very happy that they had these in stock and I was able to, to score one. One thing you will have to do while you're there, though, you're going to have to sign this waiver. With me being from the United States and the, the U.S. using DOT standards, it's them just advising us that they don't follow the DOT standards. They follow the standards over there, which I'm okay with. If, they got professional racers winning, world championships with it, like MotoGP, I'm fine with the safety. I'm sure it's just as good, if not better, than DOT standards. So you have to sign that and you have to be in agreement with that. In addition to that, the waiver also states that I don't think they're going to be able to warranty or do anything for you with the helmet being taken out of country. So there is some offset to that. I want to say at the end, you're going to see the price, which I believe out the door, I was like $700 with the custom fitting, where I think the best price we found on this helmet was, over $1,000. I want to say it was like $1,150 to $1,300 is what we found online. So being able to save, $400 to $450, I'm fine with that. SHOEI's good quality. I'm doubting I'm going to have any issues. And, it's really cool to say like, hey, I bought this helmet while I was in Tokyo. He'll stamp everything for you and get you, checked out. They give you a nice bag and everything like that, but really pumped on it. Here you go. So it was 103,950 yen, which I believe the current exchange rate at the time was just around $700. Comes with a cool limited edition sticker. So that was awesome as well. And yeah, they'll bag everything up for you. And then he even, walks you out of the store, carries the bag for you downstairs, and escorts you out, which is really cool. So Yusuke was awesome. I really appreciate him making the time. Like, I came in, off the street, wasn't scheduled, and he was able to fit me in because I wouldn't have been able to get in there before we left on Monday to pick one of these up. So thank you, really appreciate it, Yusuke. So guys, even if you're not in the market for a new helmet, I would definitely make some time to come check out the SHOEI Tokyo Gallery. They have these very cool limited edition Gundam style helmets, stuff you're not going to see, you know, on your typical motorcycle accessory stores. In addition to that, they have a cutaway helmet done, so you can actually see the levels of protection that you're getting with the SHOEI brand. I think that's really cool to see. But other than that, they're going to have a variety of helmets and accessories on display. I know it says don't touch, but if you ask them, they'll give you white gloves so you can actually handle the helmets and check them out. But again, thank you, Yusuke, for taking the time. I really appreciate it. It was an awesome experience. And there you have it, guys. We got the helmets, the Motegi 5, the X15, the Marquez helmet. Definitely one that I wanted, guys. Yusuke, thank you so much for helping me. Arigato gozaimasu. And yeah, guys, if you are in Japan and you ride motorcycles and you wanted a SHOEI helmet, in my opinion, that's the way to do it. Most of what you guys heard is during the editing process. I was doing a voiceover with it, but I wanted to make sure, as we exit the store, to say, big shout out, big thank you. And yeah, awesome, super cool experience. I mean, they didn't have any appointments. He had 30 minutes before his next appointment, and he's like, hey, we can knock this out. And he was able to get me custom fitted. As you guys saw, I got a big old head and what was it, like 4 or 5 pads, Sal? So, but yeah, I got a really big head, and I have to, I've been going through all these different helmets, so for them to take the time and do it this way, especially if you're gonna spend the money on a really nice helmet like that. The fitting fee was only like, what, 26 bucks or something like that when you do the conversion from yen. And then on top of that, I think the helmet was like $300 to $500 cheaper than what we're seeing online for that exact helmet. So to get it custom fitted and to get the exact one I want, that's a win right there. So appreciate you guys watching as always. Always try to bring you additional content other than just the gun stuff that we do. But if you like this stuff, let me know down below. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And you'll definitely see some moto vlogs and some motorcycle content with this new helmet. Hey-o! See you guys in the next one.